Right now in our morning business report, Connecticut's job market just hit a new high.
Yeah, the Department of Labor says employers added nearly 3,000 jobs last month. Unemployment held steady at 5.2%. Healthcare, manufacturing, construction driving the gains, while finance and retail are losing jobs.
Connecticut starter homes aren't so starter priced anymore. The median cost now doubling in the last 10 years, topping $300,000. Experts say home values have climbed since the pandemic because of a low supply of smaller homes, pushing prices about $40,000 above the national average.
Walmart says some of its tariff refunds will go toward price cuts, which could save you money. The nearly $3 billion refund comes from a February Supreme Court ruling declaring most of President Donald Trump's tariffs were illegal, and now the government is working to refund about $168 billion to about 330,000 retailers.